When we go through life, we are going to hit these points where we are hitting those ebbs and flows of when things are going well and we're excited about life and anxious for the next day and ready to get going with it. And there's gonna be other times where we aren't feeling that positive and we kind of have this feeling of, ooh, I'm not sure how I feel about this, and can feel down or upset or anxious in a negative way. Welcome back to Defeating Weekly. I'm your host, Craig Olson. I am super excited and ready to rock and roll with this week's episode. I know we got a lot going on in our society today as it is election day, and I know that a lot of us have different feelings on the matter, and that's not what I'm here to talk about. Today, my idea and the focus is on the idea of ebbs and flows of life with the election. I know we've got a lot of different viewpoints, and regardless of our viewpoints, our society is going to go through some massive different shifts where we've got half the country that's going to be excited and anxious and ready, and the other half is going to be upset, nervous, not sure what's going on. But when we go through life, we are going to hit these points where we are hitting those ebbs and flows of when things are going well and we're excited about life and anxious for the next day and ready to get going with it. And there's gonna be other times where we aren't feeling that positive and we kind of have this feeling of, ooh, I'm not sure how I feel about this, and can feel down or upset or anxious in a negative way. That happens in life, and we have to understand that that's the way life works, and we're going to go through those ebbs and flows. So when we go through those, it's important for us to keep in mind that we got to kind of try and just continue to push through. It's okay to go through those difficult times, but just understanding that they are not always going to be that case. There are going to be those high points, those low points in our lives. And our big important thing to remember is we can't let them control what we have going on and who we are and what we do. The life's crazy. Life's crazy. And if we allow the external to control our emotions and the way we're living our lives, we are going to get drained. I know for me, when Rachel was going through cancer, I would let those moments of struggle that were out of my hands control the way I was. Yes, it's a difficult time and you should feel that, but it would get to the point where I had not been allowing myself to work through it, and it controlled my every emotion and action I was doing, and it became detrimental. I hit low points that I've talked about in previous episodes that are not who I am typically. And so it's important to understand, regardless of what happens, that we'll wake up the next day, we'll keep putting one foot in front of the other and move forward. So, action steps for today, very simple. Don't let the things going on in life that are out of your control you. There's things that we just cannot control. We have to do our best to put one foot in front of the other and just keep moving forward. Second one is find something you can use to help drown out the outside noise and help you recenter yourself. For Tasha and I, that's going up to our cabin. It's getting away, silencing that noise, and just being. Sometimes that's what it takes to help us refocus and be able to attack the next day. This week's action or quote, excuse me, is action and reaction, ebb and flow, trial and error, change. This is the rhythm of living. Out of our overconfidence, fear, out of fear, clear vision, fresh hope. And out of hope, progress. And that was by Bruce Barton. And as always, tools and knowledge only work with action. You guys, whatever happens is going to happen. I just hope you guys take this information, keep the idea of ebbs and flows in your life. Don't let the outside noise control who you are and what you do. I hope you guys have a great day and defeat the week.